Warwick Union has a really great academic program, one subject plan.
The one subject plan is one of the unique features of the Academy.
So the one subject plan is we take one course for roughly 7.5 weeks.
There are 5 terms during the year. Each term lasts approximately 7 weeks, and during that term, the young man will take one core course.
It could be Algebra 1, it could be Geometry, it could be even a college class, an AP class.
Young men are going to take 5 core courses a year, just like most of the high school students in the country. It's just in our model, they're going to do them one at a time.
Our class day runs from 8 to 2. No students are not sitting in front of their teacher from 8 to 2 every single day. They get 4 hours of instruction time per day. And they have a 45-minute period for lunch, a 45-minute planning period for their instructor where they can go to a seminar class such as art, leadership, religion, things like that. And then they have a 30-minute school-wide break in the middle of the day. So really 4 core instructional hours are occurring there.
My favorite thing about the one subject plan is it allows you to focus on one class for 7 weeks. So you can, if you're struggling in a class, you have 7 weeks to get it down where you don't have to juggle other, like say at a public school, there's 5 classes that you have to take in one day. It's just this one class you have to do. Homework for one class. And allows you to have more one-on-one with the teacher, to meet them, actually know the person who's teaching you, have good relations with them.
Very rarely is there a young man that does not like the one subject plan. It's when you're in a class that's challenging to you, it can be daunting. I'm not a math guy and I've got nothing but math for 7 weeks. Well, that's time to focus on that and maybe improve a little bit.
If it's a subject that I'm good at, then I can just stick with that subject and keep working at it. I don't have to worry about other subjects that I may dislike. And if it's a subject that I dislike, or not, honestly not dislike, more of I struggle with, at least I can give it more time and focus.
On a block schedule in a different school system, you might have an hour and a half at most, or some places you might have 45 minutes. So you're breaking up lessons there into maybe over a week. You know, if you're doing a science lab, you might be breaking that science lab up over the course of a week. As far as you know, the beginning of the lab to the end of the lab and recording things. But from a science perspective, for example, if you're in the one subject plan, you know, you might have a lesson in the morning, then you might come back in the afternoon and do your entire lab, all right, and be able to get through the entire thing and record all of the things that you need to record, and then come back the next day and reflect on that.
It's intense. It promotes a certain level of mastery because the young man's able to focus all his energy and attention on one thing at a time, academically. And it has sparked with many young men a love of learning. So that's something you didn't know that you were that invested in or enjoyed that much. All of a sudden you're exposed to it in levels beyond what you've ever had before, and all of a sudden you find out, I'm going to be a biology major, or whatever it may be.